So I've said it a million times before, if you're a music artist, you shouldn't be marketing music forward, which means pushing your music first. The first thing that new listeners are exposed to should not be your music. Instead, you should be marketing the emotion first, because all the research shows that music is used as a utility for mood regulation. That's the reason why a listener will choose one artist over another. Essentially, if you want to break down the psychology of it, the reason that a listener will put a particular artist on is because they believe that that artist is best going to deliver the emotional transformation that they're presently in need of. You coming in saying, pre-save my latest song on Spotify just isn't going to cut it, because you're not providing them with the reason as to the emotional benefits that you're going to provide with your music. Does that make sense? But how do you find what the emotional transformation of your music is so that you can then communicate it to your listeners? Well, it doesn't matter if it's music designed for background purposes like elevator music that doesn't have much emotional depth to it, or if it's incredibly heavy emotional music. All music can be relief to some form of suffering. You need to identify what that form of suffering is. Now, this is a very deep and complex topic, one that would take me way longer than 60 seconds or so to be able to explain. But essentially, you want to try to find, what does your music provide a sense of alleviation to? This example is going to be so broad, so please do not take this as an example of what you should be doing in your marketing. But just to illustrate this concept, maybe your music is designed to make people feel relaxed, or maybe it's designed to pump people up and energize them. The real, authentic emotional transformation that your music provides is probably much deeper than that, and probably is tied to the lyrics. But the way you can go about finding it is looking at your lyrics and asking yourself, who is this a letter to? Who is this song for? What are they currently going through, and how does my music provide them relief? Once you figure that out, you can then market your music to the emotion, and you can get much better results out of your campaigns.